Hi, English 104 students. It's your instructor, Cody Miller. Of course, I'm starting off with the same intro as I normally do. I'm here with a quick video to show you the important things on Moodle and also show you one of the assignments that'll be coming up that's due for us on Friday let's see here, it will be Friday at 11:59, okay? I am still in the process of working through some of the schedule changes, but I want to get that assignment out there for you, remind you of Journal 5 that's coming up. And show you those couple places on Moodle that I want you to be aware of. So I'm going to click in to show you my screen. So let's share the screen. All right, fantastic. So a couple things we want to make sure that we know about on Moodle, so this will look very similar to your Moodle page, is over here. If you click on these three lines up in the upper right hand or upper left hand corner, remember you can always check your grade here. You can always check announcements right here underneath the announcements area. Your journals are located right here as always. And then remember that information that I'm sending out in terms of the distance learning or online learning is located underneath the persuasive research essay unit. And so I'm actually in there right now. So if I click on that and I scroll down, and I can always click on that to hide that as well. Okay, that bar that pops out. If I scroll down, remember this is our setting, or this is our section, the distance online learning material. You'll notice that we've got a couple things in here that I'm wanting you to take a look at. If you need to meet with me via Zoom, you want to do screen sharing or something like that, this would be the video to walk you through that. If you literally just want to chat with me virtually at a given time, then you would want to look at Google Meet. And then this is the video introduction to the persuasive research essay, which goes with this prompt right here. So you'll notice that this is where the majority of the videos are going to be posted. The majority of the online tools will be right there for us. And then we've got our prompts right down here. This attendance stuff right here will kick in for next week, not this week. Remember, this week I'm not taking attendance largely because I'm preparing some stuff to transition us into the online learning environment. As we look a little further down, you'll see that we have Unit 3 assignments. We'll want to keep an eye on this as we move throughout. You'll notice right here, we have our first assignment that's coming up. And when we click on that, you will see that for us, this is due on Friday at 11:59 p.m. And what I'm asking you to do is go in here, look at the video that's attached here, but also on Moodle, and then the prompt that I just showed you back on the Moodle page, and answer these 5 questions with 2 sentences apiece. So it'll equal 10 points altogether, and largely walk through that prompt, watch the video, and then be able to answer those questions in a Microsoft document as your submission. Okay, so you would come down here where it says add submission and go from there. All right. One other thing I want you to be aware of is that I do have your next journal entry up. So this is journal entry 5. So we would, of course, click on this to pop out our navigation bar. We go to the journal area, and you'll see here, as is normal, nothing new here for us. We do have our journals listed, and right here is journal question 5, which is the switch taking place in our class to online learning until after spring break. What are you most worried about in terms of your success in our course, and how can you and Mr. Miller work together to overcome these worries? What would you like to see Mr. Miller provide you more in terms of information or skills during this period? So this is a way for me to understand maybe what you're most worried about and how I can help you through that. Okay, so I'll stop sharing my screen. My face is now present for you again. Those are the main aspects that I want you to be aware of on Moodle. Remember, we do have a couple things coming due for us. So on Wednesday at 11:59 or Thursday, depending on your course, you will submit journal 5, journal 5, okay? So that's underneath our Moodle page, underneath the journal entries. And then you also have an assignment that's coming due on Friday, regardless of your section, on Friday at 11:59 as well, which is the one that I showed you in this video, largely looking through the prompt, watching the video, and then answering those 5 questions, okay? If you have any questions throughout this period of time, please email me as always, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. Thanks, guys, and stay brilliant.